Oh my gosh. It's so toasty out. It's actually starting to feel like spring/summer. It's very nice. It's like 80. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be 85 or something. It's very nice. I love it because I'm ready for warmer weather and sunshine. So Monday is over, thankfully. It was a really weird day. It wasn't bad, but it was just really weird. A lot of weird things happened. A lot of weird people came in. An older gentleman asked if that was a man or a woman, and when I told him it was a woman, he said, you think that, or what do you say? He said something like, they think that they can be doctors and firefighters and all of these things. If my mom was alive now, you know what she would say? She would say that your place is in the kitchen. And I was like, cool, dude. Well, oh well. He said, what is this world coming to? And I said, the world is coming to women. And his wife said, his wife said, amen, sister. And she kept whispering to me, just ignore him, just ignore him. Like, no. And then when the doctor came in, he would not let her do anything until a male doctor came in. It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't care how you were raised. I don't care. I don't care. That's fucking ridiculous. And like, at first, I thought he was joking with his weird little quips. Like I'd make eye contact with both him and his wife, because his wife was answering half the questions. And he goes, no, don't look at her. Don't look at her, look at me. And I was like, okay, but she's like talking. And so I would look at her. And then he kept doing that though. So I think he was serious and he didn't want me to talk to his wife or acknowledge her. Which is bullshit. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna go work off my slightly pent up anger at the gym. Well, it's very blurry. Still very blurry. Still very blurry. Hello, camera. Okay. I had a great leg workout, which means my legs are really badly. I was like limping out of the gym. I was there for a solid hour. Well, I was like working out for a solid hour. I've been there for over an hour because I had to change and stuff. But there's a metal thing on the floor, on the ground. That's what I ran over. But yeah, I had a really solid leg workout. I'm ready for bed. Oh. Something I've noticed that happens to me on occasion, especially when I'm doing legs, is I'll randomly start feeling really nauseous in the middle of my set. And it's not like I'm doing anything extraordinary or way too difficult or anything, but I don't know why. Maybe it's just completely coincidence and it just happens every now and then because it does. I don't know. My nose is itchy. But anyway, what a nice day out. It's like 80. I already said that. And it's just so nice and warm and I just want to fall asleep and take a nap in the sunlight. But that's not good for you. I really wish you could sleep in the sun. That'd be cool. Maybe not. It'd be hot, not cool. But also really bad for you. So I think I still have credit at a tanning salon for, you doing a U-turn? Your shoe look like you're doing, You sure look like, yep, doing a U-turn. I should really call them and see if I still have that. And if so, make an appointment for a spray tan or something, because I feel like I definitely had some credit, because I know I had some sessions left in the bed, and then I started feeling really bad for tanning because it like kills you and stuff. So then I stopped, and then I think I tried to get money back or something, but the girl got confused and then just ended up giving me a credit or something. I don't fully remember, but I should find out. Also, I have an appointment on Friday at noon to finally get my car looked at. I'm getting an oil change, which I don't even know how much that's gonna be. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up spending a lot of money on Friday. But it needs to be done. Maybe they'll tell me I just need to buy a new car. I really doubt that, but. So I have an appointment for an oil change, and then for them to check the check engine light. And hopefully it'll be an easy, I mean, they're supposed to just read the code, and the code is supposed to tell them why the check engine light's on, but the issue was last time that the code, it was pulling up 2 different codes or something. Both of the O2 sensors, one of them's an O2 intake or whatever, the other one's an O2 sensor. And he wasn't sure which one it was, so he just turned off the check engine light and said, come back if it turns back on, and then it turned back on as I was going on the freeway away from the place, and I was like, yeah, I don't have fucking time for that. And then I went to Warped Tour. This was last June. It's been a year. So then I went out of town, and then I just kind of forgot, and then it'll randomly turn off for a week or a couple weeks or a few weeks, and I'm like, okay, cool, it's fixed, and then it always turns back on. So, whatever. Either way, he said the O2 sensor is pretty cheap. The O2 intake, or whatever it is, the other one, is definitely not cheap. So, hoping for the cheap one. Now that I don't live with 3 mechanics, they can't fix it for me, and it's really upsetting. So if any of y'all are single out there and you're a mechanic, you don't even have to be single. We don't have to date. Will you just fix my car, please? For cheaper. I'll buy you beer. I'll buy you food. I don't know. So, I'm not stoked about spending the money, but it has to be done, and honestly, it's going to be such a, that's a nice Corvette. I love your car. Also, it's a very pretty burnt orange color. I'm gonna be so relieved. Like, it's one of those things, I don't know, I'm sure everybody can relate. You know, when you have a thing that you know you have to do, but you're a procrastinator at heart, or something, procrastinator generally, and you know you'll feel so much better if you just do the thing, and the thing will probably only take like 20 minutes, but you just can't force yourself to do the thing. That's how I felt about this fucking car for the last year. Like, it's just been in the back of my mind, and especially now that I'm driving more, since I'm staying up in my mom's house, it's a longer drive, and it smells like it's gonna explode sometimes. It's just, it'll be such a massive relief to either know that I need to get a new car or get it fixed. So I'm excited for that. Vlogging on the freeway is bad, so I'm not gonna do that. Well, despite the fact that the sun is very clearly out, it's raining. So I have to go close my windows in my car because they're open a little bit because I didn't know it would be raining with the sun out. I don't think it's raining a lot. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, there's some bat raindrops too. How is it raining right now? I don't know, it smells really good though. I like it. But that's just a little ridiculous. It's raining enough to make the ground like notably wet. So that's cool. I guess it's coming from that cloud. I don't know, it's really weird though. Like normally when it rains when the sun is out, it's windy and it like pulls the rain from somewhere. Not this time. It's really not that windy out at all. It's just raining with the sun out. So that's cool. It's actually really nice because it's still nice and warm and it smells so good. It smells like wet earth, wet dirt. There's an actual name for that. I don't remember what it is though. Huh, that's fun. Okay. I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat food. So, in making food, I don't know if any of you have ever done this. I've never liked sandwiches. Hey, Yoda, fuck off. I've never liked sandwiches, but I do like what we call bologna cheese sandwiches, which is literally just bologna and cheese. And then you put it in the microwave for, I don't know, like 25 seconds or something. And I don't know where my brother and I thought of that or when we started doing it. But we've been doing it for as long as I can remember. And it's just so good. It's so good. And it's all keto. It's very fattening if you're not on keto. So be wary with that. But if you're ever feeling adventurous, I would recommend a bologna cheese sandwich. Just so you know. Okay, so how's everybody feeling about Boring Monday? I'm feeling pretty good, considering it's over and I am home now. And it wasn't that boring. I actually got pretty busy a few times at work, but it was nothing bonkers. But since it is Monday and I did legs, which I have a thing with, not a huge fan, but I'm becoming a huge fan because I need to work out my legs, and that's just the fact of the matter. So I thought when I got to the gym, I thought, okay, well, if I'm gonna work on my legs, I want a treat afterwards. And so my treat is a Quest cookie because they actually are keto friendly, and I'm pretty stoked about it because I had one and they're actually really pretty good. So shockingly enough, well, it's not even shocking anymore. Everything, I don't know, everything just tastes good. I don't know, especially since I'm just used to being on keto. Like even the pizza, which I think I'm gonna make a pizza this weekend, maybe not hand make, but since the oven is really bad here, might just go down to my other house and make a pizza. But I mean, the cauliflower crust isn't the best, and it's not pizza dough. It's not bread, so it doesn't taste exactly like pizza, but it's still pretty good and it's still passable. And yes, can I help you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come here. Okay, come in. So since I've gotten used to that kind of stuff, once you get used to it, you get used to the mashed potato, the cauliflower mashed potatoes, like, you know, it's just not, you just get used to it, and then things just really aren't that bad. And then you find things like the Quest cookies that are actually really good. Hi. So that's my treat for doing legs. What is your deal right now? Besides just being needy. You just being needy? He's being needy, huh? Oh, my little guy. So today Mom is driving up to Oregon with her 2 best friends. They're going to be there for a week. What is that? What? What's happening? What's happening? He's such a fucking freak. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Yeah? Oh, you give kisses? He concerns Booth when he does that. Booth came over to the rescue. He's a whole other thing. So they're going to Oregon for a week. So that'll be nice. They're driving up now. Well, they started driving up there at 7 this morning, so I don't know where they are now. But anyway, I'm excited for them to have a trip. And for Mom to have, even though it's not going to be like a sit and do nothing vacation, it's still a vacation. And she doesn't have to worry about somebody else's pet, because that's all she's been doing for months. And then as soon as she gets back, she's going and pet sitting. So, which is good. I mean, it's her job, it's her income. But, you know, it's also her job and her income, and it's nice to not have to worry about it for a little bit. Huh, Boofy? Huh, Boofy? Yeah. So that's my day. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna eat my cookie. I'm gonna finish watching the Jenna and Julian podcast. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Might read a bit. I'm almost done with another book. Or I might work on my class a little. That's what I did yesterday before I went and got the hair stuff, because I had to wait a couple of hours for them to open. I have like 5 or 6 Udemy courses, and so I started one on voice acting. So maybe I'll do some of that. I don't know. Anywho, I keep getting random smells like something's burning, but I don't think anything is. I really hope not, anyway. Okay, well, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry this was short and boring, but Monday. Bye.